Hello, this is Helmut Flash, and it's Christmas. It's Christmas 2010, and the 2011 is coming, and we got to act. We got to do things to make things better for us, for our families, and for everybody around us. So let me talk about marketing. Marketing for dentists, marketing for doctors, MDs, doesn't matter what. In fact, marketing for a restaurant or for anybody out there. And let me talk about internet marketing. Let me talk about YouTube marketing. Let me talk about basically websites. Let me talk about the basic misconception people have when it comes to internet marketing or website marketing. The basic misconception when it comes to internet and website marketing. It is amazing that this conception is still out there, but it is out there. Okay, just the other day I talked to a dry cleaner, my dry cleaner, and he said, oh yes, I did internet marketing for dry cleaners or for dry cleaners in my area, whatever it is, doesn't quite work. Here's what he did. Maybe he made a nice website. Keep in mind, what's nice, what's pretty is pretty in the eye of the beholder. So it doesn't exist in the internet world out there to have a nice website. Okay? Maybe he had good data on it. What is good data? Good data is all depends on what you think is good data. Have you noticed that when you like a book, it's because you agree with it. When you dislike a book, it's because you disagree with it. So what's good data? All right? Doesn't really exist. Most websites with lots of data on it are deemed to be good websites, and there might be something to that, but here's the thing. The average person looking at a website doesn't want to click a drop-down window, which has a drop-down window and has many drop-down windows, basically for him to find, almost like an encyclopedia. Who likes to go and look in an encyclopedia and so to say research thing? Takes him minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes to find what he wants to find. Big websites have that detrimental. They're not good for that. People today, and I'm sure you are because I am, you go in, and if that site doesn't turn up, and if it's not immediately at root canal, if it's not immediately at crown and bridge, if it's not immediately at that very thing of cardiology or whatever it is you turn in, not just cardiology, but that very thing, the valve, the this, the that, the heart valve, whatever it is you want to look up, if it's not there right away, okay? Yeah, it's gone. You're a dermatologist and it doesn't go to acne because you want acne, and it goes to the website and it says that, you know, I'm a dermatologist and I'm great and I'm super and I'm this and I'm that. Doesn't do the trick. People will tune you out. All right. That's not yet the only misconception. There is more to it. Most people want to create their own, as I said, beautiful, good website, and that's where the data is. Well, what you need is not to be on your, you know, and then you do search engine optimization, which is a good thing. And people who know how to do search engine optimization, the ones who are good, they'll charge you between $700 and $1,400 a month. And yes, they're okay. And they probably do a job. And within 3 to 6 to 8 months, you will most likely, you know, make that site, you know, somehow moving up. For a few keywords, not for too many. And when there are people to go there and it's too big of a site with all those things I just mentioned, the drop-down windows people will tune out. So the truth is it will not do any good. And here's the thing, it's always only one site. No, what you need is your information. And these days, by the way, your information is supposed to be videos more than written, or at least equally. Your information to be on thousands and thousands and thousands, on many, many thousands of other websites. That's the key. Okay? There is no other key. Yeah? Look, you know, when you heard about the word a video or a website going viral, well, you know, referrals, other people talking about you, even in the old way of referral business, the key was that 50 of your patients talk to 50 people who talked to 50 people. All right? You see what I'm saying? All of a sudden, 50 times 50 is 2,500, times 50 is whatever that is, 250,000. Okay? Or whatever, 750,000. The point is that's how you need to operate. So your information needs to be somewhere else. It's like billboard marketing. Okay? You got to be running in the McDonald's, in the Coca-Cola all the time, everywhere. You can't do that with one website. If McDonald's has one beautiful golden arch type of thing in only one building, people will not run into it. It's not possible. The key is to be everywhere. Okay? Gucci, all of those places, they have their information everywhere. You will see a Gucci advertising, a Gucci watch or Gucci handbag displayed in any and all of the first-class hotels, in the airports and everywhere. Not necessarily a store, just displayed. This is what it is. So, you need many websites, about where we call it the 25 website program, where, for instance, if you're a dentist, a website on periodontal, a website on root canal, or a website on children dentistry, a website on crown and bridge, a website on implants, a website on mini implants, a website on one-day implants, a website on cleaning teeth, many topics. You need to have those websites because that's the only way. Now, those are still your websites, by the way, but you at least created many of those outlets like Gucci does. And those websites got to have videos on it. And by the way, those videos, including the articles on the website, they got to be from those 25 websites catapulted out to hundreds of other websites who people see it there and relink it to hundreds of other websites. Just like I mentioned the example of the referral program, of your referrals. One patient refers you to one or two of his friends, who then refer you to one or two of their friends, okay, and talk about it. And when you do good, whether that is good professionally or whether that is good in a jolly good fellow manner, like helping the community, which is more important in this day and age than ever before. Look up our videos on the Jolly Good Fellow program and the community activity program, but it's all the same principle. You talk to a few people, who talk to a few more, who talk to a few more, and it snowballs. And that's the website program. Call us, find out about us, get an hour of consultation on how that could and should and will work for you. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, okay, any one of you thinking that 2010 the government will save you, I feel sorry for you. I really do. Because it isn't going to happen. I guarantee you it isn't going to happen. You better learn how to shoot on your own. You better learn how to stand on yourself. You better do something to outdo the competition. And here's the beauty. It will be nicer, better, and more easy to do than ever. Why? Because most of your competition, and maybe you too, will go to sleep. You'll put the head in the sand and you will wait for the government to help you. And the economy to improve. Because shopping in Christmas has been good. So it must be then going well for me down the road next year. Don't come crying to me, because it isn't going to happen. Okay? Most people will not show up for the game. It's like, when people don't show up for the game, when people forfeit a game, soccer, if you don't show up, you lose. If you get a lawsuit, whether it's for $1 or for $1 million, whether it's frivolous or justified, if you don't show up, you lose. You could possibly lose showing up also, but you surely show up losing. You surely lose not showing up. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't show up for healthcare, you lose. You get more sick. If you don't show up for marketing, you lose. You get more sick. Your business will get more sick. If you don't show up for education, which this is what we do, educating you plus doing the marketing for you, but if you don't show up for it, you will lose. Some people, 1 or 2%, 3 to 4% will overrun you. And have you noticed that for some reason, that whether times get tough or times get good, 3 to 5% of people always make money? Well, why do you think is that? Because they show up for the game. They show up for the game of getting educated, and then they go and show up kicking the ball. So go and show up kicking the ball. You need lots of websites, and your information needs to be on hundreds and hundreds, even thousands and thousands of other people's websites as well. And you need to start spreading from, as I said, 25 to hundreds, who then to thousands, who then spread it to even more thousands, and the public at large, the people, the potential consumers, the potential patient will run into you anywhere and everywhere when it comes to the internet. And that's what you need to do. Bye-bye.